What's good? All right, we'll wait for everybody to get into the building. Man, please. Man, please. Oh, let me change this. Man, please. What's good, man? What's going on, BFTB Boxing? In here early, yeah, man. Look, man, I'm gonna wait for some people to come on here, man. I want to say what's up, everybody, man. Get the fuck out of here with that Spencer Fearon bullshit. All right, I hate people. Man, let me tell you. First of all, let me pay the dude enough respect, man. I'm gonna pay the dude the respect that he deserves. All right, he's out there grinding for his community, all that good stuff. I don't have. Hold on one second. All right, what's good, man? What's going on, y'all? Everybody up in here. BWT and Sports. Hey, man, what's good, man? Good to see you. First of all, let me give Spencer Fearon the credit he deserves, okay? But then I'm going to tell you, dog, some shit I don't appreciate, okay? Spencer Fearon, man, is representing this dude. That AJ's his boy. That's his people out there in the UK. Hey, man, it's a hard situation for AJ. It's a hard situation that those cats are in trying to do their work. All right, so I admire him for that, okay? I do. And just having that personality and being the type of cat to be willing to share your opinion, man, I got respect for everybody. But now with all that shit done, look, man, he pulled a fucking play on emotion. Okay? One of the biggest things that people on camera, we look one way. Hey, look, man, I don't know this dude, but I'm going to tell you this. I went to Howard. I went to Dillard University for undergraduate. I went to Howard University for law school. I've been black my entire life. I've been fortunate enough to be around some of the greatest black minds of black people in of this century and of last century. Okay, I've been lectured by John Henrik Clarke. I was in undergrad. I sat and I listened to Kwame Ture, formerly Stokely Carmichael. Okay. Right now, there's this incredible dude named Neely Fuller Jr., man, that I listen to on a regular basis, and I appreciate. Okay, I've worked for IBM. I've worked for IBM. I've worked for the Food and Drug Administration. I've worked for the city of Chicago. I've worked for small IT companies. I've been in corporate America one way or another for my entire professional career. And that ain't got shit to do with why AJ Duck Wilder. Nothing to do with it whatsoever. And I can't stand when cats start speaking about all this stuff that could be true. But it ain't got nothing to do with the subject matter, man. He asked you a question about AJ ducking Wilder. What the hell does that have to do with you having a diversity initiative at Sky Sports? What does the two have to do with each other? Nothing. Nothing. You didn't answer the question and you diverted and went somewhere else with it. Hoping that there was somebody that they couldn't follow you quick enough. Like they couldn't figure it out. Because what do you mean diversity? Because look, dude, I listen to Black Fight Fan TV. I listen to 78 Sports TV, and it took a long time, dude. That's my dad right there. I got to call my dad back. It took me a long time to realize what cats were talking about when they were saying certain things. I got friends of mine that were laughing at me because they were like, man, you don't know what that means? No, I don't know what that means. What does it mean? What does hit a lick mean? What are you talking about? Hit a lick? What the fuck is he talking about? Like somebody keeps saying split a lick. What, hit a lick, split a lick? What the fuck is a lick? You're driving me nuts. Okay? That's the truth. I did not know what people were saying. So I had to ask somebody, and now I hear him saying, I'm like, oh, hit a lick. That's what that means. Okay, I got it. When you start spewing out a bunch of shit that you don't think people have any relationship to or can relate, you're just trying to talk over their heads. That's it. All this dude said was that it's hard for black people in Sky Sports to get ahead, and he's getting ahead. That's all he said. He could have said that shit in a sentence. He could have got that shit done in a sentence. What does that got to do with it? Yes or no, is he ducking? If you don't think he's ducking, Fearon, Spencer, why isn't he ducking? I don't need for you to try to throw a bunch of words at people that you don't think that they understand. Because all that we need to be people, all us black people, we need to pull out a fucking herp. Okay? Don't nobody want to hear that. Everybody in the room that's talking is black. You don't have to preach to me about 15 minutes about what it's like to be black in corporate America. What, are you kidding me? You talking about dudes that did time in jail. You talking about the woe is me shit at Sky Sports to some dudes on the channel who spent time in prison. And you trying to talk to this dude about that? Are you kidding me? I was like, no, get out of here, man. Stop trying to talk over people, man. Stop trying to act like, and that's condescending as hell. It was condescending as hell and disrespectful, dog. If you're going to do an interview, get off your fucking phone, sit down and complete the fucking interview. You cut out for 20 minutes in the middle of it. It shows a complete and utter lack of respect, man. And hey, look, man, and it's an appeal to emotion. Let's get to the appeal to emotion. That is a fallacy. That is like ad hominem, okay? When you just say, oh, that's like all the AJ arguments that people be using about AJ. Oh, he's a ducker. He can't talk. He ain't got any money. He ain't never done 6,000 tickets. Hold on, man. What does that have to do with whether or not Anthony Joshua can beat Deontay Wilder in the ring? Nothing. But it's a fallacy. It is an argument directed at a personal attack. So you're attacking Deontay Wilder in everything to do with other than what he actually can do in the ring. All Spencer Fearon did was go from that to another fallacy, which was a play on your emotion. I'm a black man just like you, brother. I'm a black man like you, brother. We all need to hold hands and sing Kumbaya together, my brother. The fuck out of here, man. Nobody trying to go for that. Nobody going for that. Exactly, chosen one. Condescension, diversion, all kind of crap. Plays to emotion. Dude, if he would have been in Howard, let me tell you what would have happened. If he sat in a business class in Howard and said that, his ass would have a professor tell him, sit down, shut up. Sit down and shut up. Cats ain't trying to hear that. We all kumbaya. What does that got to do with it, man? What does that got to do with what Anthony Joshua, did Anthony Joshua duck or not? Anthony Joshua swears he's not afraid of it. Okay, he's not afraid. Well, let me tell you, if he ain't afraid, he's doing a damn good job of faking it. He's doing a great job of faking it because I could have sworn it looked to me like that dude is like he didn't want that fight. And you didn't hear, you said, what interview did he say that he was convenient, man? Let's pull it up. See, that's why y'all ask me why I don't debate people. Because I would have been in there, no disrespect to Black Fight Fan TV, but I'm going to give my questions ahead of time. And these are yes or no questions. Dude like that, you got to give me yes or no. Yes or no. Answer this question. Did AJ dop Deontay Wilder? You can't let him have open-ended conversations. And you got to put a bell on him. Excuse me. You've been going for like 4 minutes now. I need for you to stop. Let me redirect you. Okay. Or if you don't have the control, you let him go all the way through it and then you answer him. Okay, so thank you for all that. Now, can you answer my question? Why don't you think AJ is ducking? Shit, get out of here, man. And if you listen to Spencer, seriously, man, come on, man. Don't do that to people. Don't do that to people. That was a Don King speech. Or better yet, you know what that was? That was Louis Farrakhan. Louis Farrakhan does that in a minute, in a hot beat. Louis Farrakhan, and don't appeal to respect to my dude. What's dude's name? Jay Prince. I ain't never met Jay Prince. By some craziness, if Jay Prince is listening, this ain't no disrespect to you, Jay Prince, or anybody in Houston. I swear to God, it's not. But I don't need Jay Prince to tell me what to think about what the fuck you saying. Okay? I don't care. Barack Obama and Marcus Garvey. You pulling in Marcus Garvey? Man, get out of here, dog. Get out of here. Get out of here. That was ridiculous, man. Hey, man, much love to everybody in the super chat. But I was listening like, no, man, really? There ain't no way. Dog, that shit reminds me of somebody walking in your living room, giving you a speech. In the middle of your sentence to talk to them, they get up, they go to the kitchen, they start drinking coffee, get on the phone, wait for you to get done talking. They put the phone down and they sit back down and they start talking to you again. Eddie, I have never seen Eddie Hearn do nothing like that. Now, you go look at the arch deceiver and you tell me one interview that Eddie Hearn did with IFL TV where he stopped the fucking interview, left Kilgan Cash just sitting there, and went some damn where. Oh, I'm dropping my daughter off in the big. I'm sorry. I didn't hear anything you said for the last 20 minutes. Never did it. Eddie Hearn wouldn't have done Trill talk like that. Like we just supposed to be happy that you showed up. I wouldn't show up to Trill Boxing Talk late or or change subjects in the middle of it for nothing. I respect Trill Boxing Talk enough where I won't even start my show until they're done. That's respect. That's respect. Respect is it ain't respectful to walk in somebody's house and shit on the motherfucking lawn. Oh, yeah, hey, man, I'm here. Thank you. Welcome to my house. Rah! And just rip a big one in the living room, blow the shit in your wife's face and be like, yeah, man, well, I showed up to your house. Man, get out of here, man. Show up on time, man. Show up on time. Give somebody your full attention. Answer the questions. Do not deflect. We don't want any obvious textbook fallacies, okay? Do you know why Don King uses all those words? Because Don King is like, I'm just going to repeat this dictionary until you forget what you asked, dummy. You want to know if I stole Mike Tyson's money? Well, let me tell you about all the people back in Africa who are these great warriors. They were the Zulu warriors. Let me tell you, they had this guy Shaka Zulu. And what Shaka Zulu said was, we have got to make these people realize we're not monkeys and we are not going to be taking we are not going to take your shiny piece of gold out of that bottle and have our hands stuck in that bottle so you can rape and colonize our society. Because our society is so important to the women. And let me talk to you about the women and the great women of Africa. Let me tell you how we would do these great things. And by the way, listen to the band play. Dog, I ask you if you stole my money. Did you or did you not steal my money, brother? Did you steal my money or did you not? I don't care about Shaka Zulu. If I want to know about Shaka Zulu, I will call somebody about Shaka Zulu. I will look up Shaka Zulu on YouTube. If I want to know the importance of Marcus Garvey and his relationship to the UK boxing scene and whether or not Anthony Joshua's friend made it to the top of the corporate board, I don't give a shit. I can't even act like I care about that. I want to know why AJ got his ass whooped. That's what I want to know. And is he going to get another That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Dog, and it's insulting to think people can't see. He would have never done that to Adam Smith. If Adam Smith sat him down, because I'm going to tell you something my daddy told me. My daddy said there ain't but two people that think black people are stupid. White people and black people. My daddy's favorite saying. Ain't only two type of people think black people are stupid. White people and black people. And that dude think you stupid. Okay? Or if he don't think you stupid, he doesn't have enough respect to think that you might be very, very bright. I wouldn't walk into a room with somebody. He would never have done that to Adam Smith. He would have never done that to ESPN Plus, to ESPN. He answers the question, Johnny. Oh, but let's see what it really does matter. What does that mean, though? If it has something to do with them, because you got Johnny Nelson and Spencer Fearon on Sky Sports Show. I don't give a shit about Johnny Nelson having his own show on Sky. We got plenty of Negroes with shows over here, okay? I don't care. And also, it ain't no different there than it is here, okay? The reason I speak English and I don't speak French is because this is a British colony. I don't want to hear about it, okay? We know the history of the United States, and it starts with somebody like Eddie Hearn bringing his ass over here and entering into nice agreements with the people that lived here. I don't believe you, dude. And I don't believe the cats that want to be with them, that work for him. If you work for him, your interests are aligned with his. Hey, and when it's all said and done, I can be like, hey, man, I understand why you do it. I understand why you do it. Hey, man, we all got to eat, man. We're all in the system. We all got to eat. But, dog, you can do me the favor and not think I'm stupid. Okay? Don't think I'm stupid. And don't think that I don't have enough respect for myself to know that you ain't giving me the respect that I'm giving you. You got 1,000 people taking their time to listen to you to talk, and you can't whatever phone call you got, you can't hit mute. You can't hit mute, dude. You can't hit mute. You don't know how to hit a pause button? My daddy just called me. Trust me, my daddy got more money than you. I hit pause. I hit pause. Okay? Ain't trying to hear it, dog. That was highly disrespectful, dude. And I'm going to tell you from a corporate dude. Okay? I'm going to tell you from a corporate dude. See that over there? Let me show you. See that? Look. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. You see that there? That's a PhD. That's a PhD. They don't hand them out a Cracker Jack box, baby. Okay? That's a PhD. It ain't my PhD, but it's my wife's PhD. I try to set y'all up with a crack, but you get my point. Dog, I'm a doctorate. I have a Juris Doctor, Doctor of Laws, okay? I'm much better educated than you, dude. Much better educated than you. And I know not to disrespect people like that. And see, this is what happens. You get out there with somebody, you talk that shit, you thought you was talking to some homeboy. I can just say, I know what these guys want. I'm going to analyze my audience. My audience. What does my audience want to hear? My audience, this is a black channel. This is ain't what you call this? Black power channel. And you were going to show these cats that you were going to be more black power than them. Not realizing, dude, that you're sitting there with people that understand that what that is. It starts with respect. It starts with respect. The whole motion is about respect. And you can't come in here disrespecting people, the same people that you claim that you want to empower when you talk about empowering them for something that they ain't asking for. Eddie Hearn ain't got a diversity problem. He got a whole bunch of black folk over there fighting for him on those self-proclaimed slave contracts that Eddie Hearn's daddy said he got. I see all kind of black people with matchroom boxing. I see Anthony Joshua with matchroom boxing. I see Bautista, whatever the hell his name, with matchroom boxing. I see all kind of diversity in the room. Dog, I don't care. I don't care. I want what is right. I want what is right. Fess up. Y'all swole this boy AJ up. You blew this dude up so high that his mind collapsed. You blew him up so high, his mind collapsed. And he got whooped by Andy Ruiz. And it was the best thing that could have happened to him, because if he would have got in there with Deontay Wilder with that mindset, dog, that shit could have really, really, really been ugly. And I mean ugly. He saw what happened to Dominic Brazil, and we said it last week. What do you think the mind state of Anthony Joshua is? Those are questions that we want the answers to. But when Black Fight Fan TV asked you that question, you didn't even answer the question. You went on that long ass Don King condescending ass speech. Get out of here, man. We don't even talk like that. When was the last time you heard of Trill Boxing Talk or LDBC channel where we went on 15 minutes talking about Marcus Garvey and corporate boardroom diversity plans? For Indians, no less. For Indians and Asians, no less. You talking about the diversity plan that's going to get Coog and Cassius a job? Is that what you want me to care about? Yeah, I went in because I wanted to debunk all. I would debunk, not debunk, because honestly, man, I don't even care. I don't even care. AJ it's all water under the bridge because AJ quit. He could have had a concussion before he came in. He could have just not been good enough. He could have been whatever. He lost. It's done. It's a wrap. Y'all got nowhere to go. Okay? You got nowhere to go. Andy Ruiz is better, too, sus. Hats off to Andy Ruiz. It wasn't ever a super fight. That's what we learned. We learned that it was never a super fight. Super fights are between the two greatest fighters in that weight division in the world. That's a mega fight. Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua was never a mega fight because Andy Ruiz is a better fighter than Anthony Joshua. Period. Point blank. Done. Oh, what happened? Dog, let me tell you, man. That's why I don't interview people. I can't sit there and do that. I can't do that. I got too much of my daddy in me. My dad would sit there, man. He'd be like, dog, I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. I don't understand how these dudes can do it. I don't understand how these dudes can do it. Oh, yeah. Hey, look, if he had a concussion, he didn't belong in the ring in the first place. Exactly. Exactly. He didn't belong in the ring in the first place. Let me get to these super chats. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I don't mean to be disrespectful to the people that do super chats. So I'm going to take my time out of what I want to say to answer their questions with as little verbosity and deflection as possible. And I promise I'm not going to bring up Marcus Garvey and Asian American Black diversity initiatives in Sky Sports. Nah, dog, we ain't easy over here, dog. Y'all thought it was easy over here. It ain't easy over here. Okay, it ain't easy over here. I'm gonna talk. I'm looking for my so I can see these super chats. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. That's why I rock with the LDBC. That's why I rock with the LDBC. It ain't easy over here. It ain't easy. That's why these troll ass channels keep getting it wrong. Because we got guys that understand boxing over here. Okay. And by the way, we got guys like Gregory Wyatt. We got guys like myself. We got guys like Ali Voso and Dean Washington. We got cats like Barbershop, LDBC affiliate, all these cats. And there's new media cats. Dog, we're educated in life and we're not stupid and more than willing to tell you because we're self-funded. Okay? You talking about all that corporate boardroom crap to people that have a black dominated, not exclusive, but black dominated, financially viable network of independent contractors and operators that you called Black Power Rangers or whatever you said, but then want to make me have some type of feeling for your corporate initiative that will have most talented Asian and Blacks working to make money for Adam Smith. We are the purpose, dog. We're the purpose. This is the purpose. To have your own voice, to have your own platform within the rules, because we're affiliated with YouTube, and I respect the rules and regulations of YouTube. So I need to check myself to see if I'm bullying you, because I have a suspicion that I might be bullying you or something approximating it. But you're a public figure, so it's fair use. You know how the trolls tell me? Fair use. You're a public figure. You're fair use. You can't defame a public figure unless you know what you're saying is not true. So it ain't even defamation. It ain't even defamation. Either slander nor liable. I'm sorry, man. It's taking me a second for some reason to get, oh, there it is. God dog it. There it goes. All right, let me get to these super chats. Look, man, we not easy. I'm gonna tell you 100 ways from Sunday, dog. I ain't easy. And I take it personally offensive when people try to jump up here and try to talk over people. Don't do it. Especially when I can talk over you. Trust me, I can talk over you. I could have your head spinning and you wouldn't know what I talked about for 30 minutes. Okay. You would have to go call your corporate counsel to sit there and talk. What did he just say? What's he mean? Why does he say that? Oh, well, this is what he means. It's not that complicated, really. Fanon's just trying to talk over your head. Okay. He's just disrespecting you because he knows you don't know what an indemnification clause is or how conflict. You don't understand. He knows that you don't know what the UCC and the Universal Commercial, Commercial Code is, and what the conflict of law ramifications are on taxes for fights between the UK and the UK and the state of New York or the IRS. He knows you don't know all that stuff, and all he was really doing was just trying to confuse you and make you look in front of a group of people like he knew more than you did. That's all he's doing to you, Spencer. All he's doing is trying. He knows that there's 1,000 people watching, and what he's doing is he's using a bunch of buzzwords and real easy shit to understand that he knows you wouldn't understand, so it would put you off balance and you wouldn't be able to go straight to the heart of the matter. That's all he's doing. It's a cheap debater's tactic. I can tell where he went to school. He's probably some second-rate lawyer. He's probably some second-rate lawyer, former debate. He probably took a course in dialectics or something like that. Don't worry about it. He don't mean shit. He didn't say nothing. That's all. That's all it is. See, if I did that to you, that's what your corporate counsel would tell you. Be like, hey, but I really can't help you on the boxing because, I'm not really a fan of the sport. All right, man, let me get to the super chat, man. I was joning for a little while. Ivy Webb in the building. Justin Marsh, let me get my gum. Let me get back on this. Let me get back on my sweater. Hey, man, but don't y'all ever go over to Black Fight Fan TV and try to talk over that dude's head, okay? Because you know what happens with dudes like that? Once they figure, first of all, Black Fight Fan, we was like, man, don't go there. Don't try to spin my head around on that BS. But he was being polite about it. I respect Black Fight Fan. I would have been like, stop. I'm going to put you on mute until you stop. Or have you stopped? Now that you've stopped, answer my question. If you're not willing to answer my question, man, it's been nice talking to you. We'll be back into the chat, and we can try it again next time. Ivy Webb in the belt. Let me get back. Oh, Justin Marsh. Much love. Fly Guy 182 said people said Ruiz is the best because he has the most belts. That's whatever. But which belt is most important? I don't care. Ruiz is the best today. Hey, Ruiz proved he was better than AJ. Clipper Game say facts. Gregory White, yeah, that filibuster was intended to disrupt our petty party. For 9, let's resume the party. Oh, I'm back petty in the mug, dog. But hey, Boxing Ego called me petty because I said something on his channel, man. He was joking. It was when I gave money, so I'm not beefing with him. Get me wrong. I found it funny. I was like, yeah, you're right. I am petty. You got me there. Sugar Fantastic. Much love. Good afternoon. Hey, Ivy Webb. Much love. Hey, man, Ivy Webb. Ivy Webb just paid me back for my super chat over there. I was so crazy. I had to have my super chat in red. Ivy Webb said, good afternoon, Fearon. I've been waiting for this live. I came here for the reaction to the fight, but this Spencer Fearon reaction is necessary bonus. In other words, BFTB. In the words of BFTB, cook Fearon. Clipper Game said, I called his filibuster out as soon as it went tangent. Oh, I heard you. Absolutely. Dog, it ain't easy over here. Omar Reagan Rest said, yeah, he had me heated with that fake crap, dog. It was just this. Come on, man. Don't do that. Fly Guy 182 said, which title means the most? Some think Ruiz is the champ. Now, Doug, look, he is a champion, and that's all I'm going to say. Who is the heavyweight champion and the #1 heavyweight champion is Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is a 9-time defending 4-year champion, 40-0 with 41-0-1 with 40 knockouts. We all know who the man is. You ain't going to be able to hand it to Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz is a champion. to be respected. A top 5 heavyweight for sure. One notch above. He proved he was better than AJ. Nino Brown, but I'm not going to do anything to take away from Andy Ruiz. You are not getting me in. Nobody is getting in me any arguments with my Mexican brothers for the time of their celebration. They showed exactly what D-Style Boxing said. You don't take no fight with no Mexican when you preparing for another one. Dog, them boys come to fight. Them boys coming to fight. Andy Ruiz was like, man, Andy Ruiz smelled, dog, you smell like coochie. That's you can see. They're like, man, this dude's soft. This dude's soft. And just walked and beat him up, dog. He's hardcore, dog. Brothers UK, this is why we listen to Fearon. Fearon equals subterfuge. Dog, dog, you just can't get away with that, man. Ain't nobody gonna let you get away with that. Michael Johnson Boxing Talk. What happened? Oh, I think I talked about it enough. Fearon, the LDBC don't ever stop grinding every level. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. That's why there's so many people that support the LDBC. You got to come and respect it like you respecting Sky. Come over here, Doug. An interview over here is harder than an interview with ESPN. You've got to be more prepared than you do if you're talking to Max Kellerman. Because Max Kellerman, there's more people that are going to watch that fight, watch you talk. But Max Kellerman ain't going to know where really to dig you, okay? He ain't going to know where to dig you. We got all the facts. We do videos on an hourly basis for the last 2 years. There's an LDBC video or a live stream getting dropped on subjects for every damn hour of the day for the last 2 years, dog. You cannot come in here not knowing your facts. You don't know that AJ said that. You don't know AJ said freeze him out. Did he freeze him out, froze him out? That just tells you, dog, oh, Lord, you in too deep, okay? You in too deep. You would have never got off of BFTBs. Man, let me hit this refresh button. But yeah, man, I don't really like that, man. And seriously, it's just Fearon and Don showing no mercy. If he dies, he dies. Look, man, don't do that to dudes, man. You know what I feel like? All right. I ain't the biggest, I probably can't whoop everybody's behind this on this chat. Some of y'all get, but I can't, but some of y'all, I know I can't beat up Black Fight Fan. I know I can't beat up Black Fight Fan. Unless I got this fork and I got my wrench. Without these, without these, I'm fighting Black Fight Fan dirty. But, yeah, man, you just can't get away with that, dude. And I'm not going to, no. Not getting away with it, dude. See, don't believe what these cats say. Fearon is delusional. Fearon a fanboy. Fearon, them boys stopped calling me fake about 1.5 years ago. Ben stopped calling me fake. You're a fake lawyer. You never went to college. You're an unemployed. You're on a bag. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, go ask your attorneys over there at Sky Sports if I know what I'm talking about. And when they say, yeah, he knows what I'm talking about, come on back and apologize. Like that rematch clause. Like that rematch clause Eddie think he got. Oh, hell no. We get past that shit easy. We'll get past that shit easy. If Al don't want that rematch, he'll get past that easy. Real. Go ahead and sue me. Go ahead and sue me. Go sue me. Sue me. Deep pockets here, baby. Sue me. It'll be 2 years. It'll be 2 years. This shit gonna be in LA. Okay? And we know your boy don't really want the fight anyway. And after his time is over, we'll say, look, AJ, man, we'll give you a contract. Come on over here, man. You know AJ ain't treating you right. You know he ain't treating you right. Throw you out there with a concussion and mental health issues. You put that dude out there to fight when he wasn't right. Now, if that's true, AJ, you don't want me to fight for that dude again, man. He don't care about you. He don't care about you. Put you out there to fight when your head wasn't right in the middle of a mental breakdown, dog. If what 78 Sports TV has said is true, that's the biggest shame of it all. And that goes to show you that right there is a dude that don't care about that fighter. If AJ was having a mental breakdown in that room, and that stuff happens, okay? It happens. You're under a tremendous amount of pressure. You got a whole bunch of people. They were keeping people from interviewing them, talking to them, all that good old stuff. This dude is saying one thing, and then in the next sentence, he's saying something else. Like, if I have a rematch, but if I don't care about a rematch, but if I have a rematch clause, I don't know if I have a rematch clause, but if I have a rematch clause, I'll take the rematch. Thought this dude's head is spinning. Okay, that young man is under a lot of pressure, and his daddy wanted to whoop you. His daddy wanted to whoop you. What is it that made his daddy want to whoop you? That we lost his cool so much because we saw that break. It was like, when is AJ coming out? He didn't want to come out. No, man. No, bro, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. My heart won't slow. Man, dog, you can't send nobody out there in the middle of a panic attack. No, AJ, you got to go. We got all these fans out here that bought these tickets from me, and I'm taking a bath already. Harrison pulled out of the Charles fight? He was going to lose. That's smart. Harrison was going to lose, dog. Harrison wasn't going to get that fight. He wasn't going to win that. If he pulled out, he wasn't going to win that fight anyway. He was going to lose that fight. Oh, contracts. Dog, hey, look, you can say, hey, I don't know, Paris, what you mean by contracts, but let me tell you, dog, you can get out the mugs. Especially if you didn't make them tight enough, like where it's going to be. Why would they mandate that the fight was going to be in the UK? A rematch is going to be in the UK. Like they were going to go back? Maybe. We'll see, though. Should have took that 50 million, stupid. No, man, he didn't want that. He shouldn't have took the 50 million. Now, here I'm going to tell you, this is where I say, no, AJ should have not taken that 50 million because he was going to get killed. $50 million is not worth you ending everything, dog. Fearon feeds his dog's ribeyes, so his money definitely good. Dog, my money okay, dog. I get a 30% discount on steaks, dog. And I don't eat beef. But congrats are only as good as the paper. Oh, contracts only good as the written paper, the paper they're written on. Look, the contract is only as good as your ability to enforce them. I'll tell you that. A contract is only as good as your ability to enforce them. And somebody with more money than you and more time than you can run you out of yours and have you settle quick. You're going to have to think, is it worth it? If Al Haymon is like, look, no, we're not doing it. We're not doing the fight. First of all, they'll get lawyers to make every argument over every word in the agreement and can have you in court for 2 years, holding up the fight, period. I already know Andy Ruiz ain't going to be able to do nothing if Al Haymon doesn't say it's okay. I know that, okay? You know that because he got Andy Ruiz after Andy Ruiz was chucked to the back by Top Rank. So you know if he, oh yeah, Charlie was out for blood. Yeah, man, dog, Harrison wasn't gonna win that fight, man. Mom and his one said Deontay was myth that AJ quit during the interview with 78, a loss he could accept. Yeah, I mean, dude, let me tell you about what I think was going on. Contracts are transferable. That shows you aren't taken very seriously. Contracts are transferable. You mean assignable. You can assign them. But they can only assign them if you agree that they can be assigned. Or you don't specifically say. Like if you say that it cannot be assigned, in most incidents, people are going to say you can't assign it without approval. That's like common. That's boilerplate right there. Nazim the Dream said, Fearon, AJ been crying out. He wasn't ready, but nobody would listen. He said, yeah, man, think about how good I'd be in 2 years. I mean, hey, man, he might be right. But he's got money, too. He got money, too. So now it's like, why am I doing this? Hey, Deontay Wilder has something to fight for. He had all his disrespect coming at him, right? And he had to grind from the bottom, man. Horrible look for Harrison. Hey man, yeah, Charlo did nothing in that fight. I don't know what people saw. Harrison won easy. The Hall report, yeah, I think he won the fight. I think, I mean, he did win the fight. I just think that Jamal Charlo was just trying to go for the knockout every punch, and he didn't box him. I think if he would have tried to win rounds, he beat him. I don't think he should try to knock out Tony Harrison. I think he should just try to outbox him, and I think he can outbox him. I'm talking about in the rematch. I just assume that the guy's going to come in there, be more responsible, and win rounds convincingly, you know. But if he's hurt, I mean, you know, he's hurt, and he don't want to defend the fight. I don't know. This is the first I've heard of it, so I don't know. Yeah, but seriously, man, I just think that Charlo was going to beat him. That's no disrespect on Harrison at all. Really and truly, it's not. Hey, that dude deserves. He's a 154-pound WBC champion. If Harrison got in his head, you know, it's okay. We'll see. I sold AJ Pez. He's an amateur. Yeah, I got good. Hey, all that. Hey, man, all that PED talk is completely unnecessary because he ain't got a. Oh, torn ligaments in his ankle. Hey, you can't fight with torn ligaments in your ankle. Means you're gonna be out for a minute. But hey, Harrison did say though, if I didn't want the rematch, I could just fake an injury. He did say that. By the way, now that you mention an injury, Tony Harrison did say that. He said if I didn't want this fight, I didn't have to take this rematch. All I got to do is fake an injury. Oh, Ortiz is hungrier than AJ too. Oh, dog. Now that fight with Ortiz, that's why I don't even believe they wanted to fight Luis Ortiz. But so glad. Yeah, Hellfighter, yeah, he did. He said that. Tony Harrison said that in an interview. After that press conference, he said if he really didn't want the fight, all he got to do is fake an injury. And now he's injured. That's why I'm saying, man, you shouldn't say stuff like that because people like me remember and may use that against you. Remain silent, though. You have the right to remain silent because everything you say can and will be held against you. Dog, in the court of Fanon, baby. I ain't trying to hear it. I want to see Ortiz versus Fury. Yeah, now the interesting thing is how is this going to affect Anthony Joshua and this Andy Ruiz thing, how that's going to affect Tyson Fury and all those fights. I wouldn't be surprised at all now if Tyson Fury pulled out. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Oh, and I know it, but hey, I know Luis Ortiz like, dang, I should have taken that fight for $1. I should have taken it for $1 because I would have had that dude gone. Oh, Luis Ortiz would have had him gone. He ain't beating Luis Ortiz. Oh, yeah. And let me rub it in. I told you that I thought that Ortiz was as big a risk than Anthony Deontay Wilder as Anthony Joshua was. Oh, yeah, but they didn't want that fight, dog. They were looking for a soft toucher, man. Anonymous guy. First time out in the United States, he gets blipped. Blip. Hey, by the way, we got 625 people in the building. Hit the subscribe button. Okay? So y'all can come back and listen to this. We can have fun. No disrespect, though, brother, to Spencer Fearon. But hey, man, I'm not the one for that. Okay? I got a pet peeve with ducking questions. I got a pet peeve. It's like there's certain things that just really bother me, man. And if I ask you a question and you don't answer it, and you don't straight up answer it, it ain't worth talking to you because I'm not interested in getting to what we want to know. Okay? Exactly. This America, Jack. And y'all ain't gonna get me to hate on Ruiz, my champion, Ruiz. My American champion. And don't you be trying to hand him to Mexico. All right, Andy? If AJ is from the UK, damn it, Andy Ruiz is American. Okay? All them dudes Jamaican. Okay? And that's another thing. Definitely don't be talking to me about no Jamaican dude talking about black people in America. Oh, no. We got a bad track record, dog. Okay? we got some issues between them Jamaicans and blacks in America. Because there's a whole lot of y'all. I got you. But focus ball, you know dang well how some of y'all Jamaicans be talking about black people in America. Am I lying? Am I lying? All kind of dudes. Viva la Mexico! Viva la Mexico! No. Spencer Fearon's Jamaican. Whole bunch of them dudes over there in the UK are Jamaican, man. They go from Jamaica. He said, facts on money. Thank you, sir. They go from, I know he's Nigerian. I know the dude's Nigerian. You ain't no need to correct me on something that basic. I'm talking about a whole lot of the black folk in the UK are Jamaican because they've got this nursing. They got this little circle that goes from Jamaica to Canada to Britain. Okay, UK, Canada, and Britain, and nursing schools. Okay, it's like how many Jamaicans from Canada that go to the UK are nurses? But they just think that they just think black folk in America it's like everything is boys in the hood. Like nursing, exactly. Yep, nursing. Everything in America is boys in the hood. No, dude. We do have boys in the hood, but so do you. So do you. I ain't just running around Jamaica. Like, you kidding me? I'm staying on the dang on resort in Jamaica. Okay? We know y'all got violence. We know you got violence in the UK. You got racism in the UK. You got everything we do. Ain't nothing different about it. Stop. Okay? Stop it. Don't be looking like, oh, you Americans are just so over. You guys are so, you just overdo it. No, we don't. I talk to British dudes. Them British dudes don't like AJ either. Okay? There's a whole bunch of British dudes that don't like AJ. A whole bunch of them don't like him. Okay? Come on, man. It's that America has everything good and bad. Absolutely. And hey, by the way, the cats from the neighborhoods ain't bad. That's the good part. That's the thing you don't understand, dog. Y'all don't understand. Everything in Jamaica except racism. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Marcus Garvey is a great Jamaican. That's for damn sure. Hey, he was so damn. But here's the thing. Even slavery, but the slavery in Jamaica was different. And Haiti. It was different. Because they were the majority of the population. So there could be gradations. There could be gradations in the population. Okay? So this is the thing, dog. You got to understand this. In America, there was black people, for the most part, that were slaves. The white people were the police, okay? They were the policing agent over the slaves, right? You had everybody was, you had like the slave capture people, they had like the runaway slave crews. Their responsibility as a collective organization to police the black population. That's why to this day, till this day, you got little old ladies that feel it's their responsibility to call the police on you if they see you not doing something. That's why you get all this Becky barbecue and all that. That's what they're doing. That's what they've been doing. That's what the society was set up to do. But the difference in Jamaica, in Haiti, and in the islands was that there was a very small population of British people. So they could not do all the population. They couldn't do all the policing. There wasn't enough of them. So what they would do is they broke up the society of slaves and they allowed them to police the other slaves. Also, you had more group continuity because the slaves were bought in lots. They're bought in lots. So there would be like everybody that came from Jamaica in one slave lot came from the same area. In the United States, because that stuff happened after those slave revolts, they were like, nah, we're bringing a bunch of people that speak different languages, do different things. We're going to collect all them, and they're not going to be able to talk to each other. They're not going to have any like kinship between each other. It's completely separate situation, man. And people judge Black Americans. You guys are actually acting like, people actually act like Deontay Wilder doesn't speak proper English. He speaks proper Alabama English. Everybody from Alabama talks like that. It's a state that's as big as many of your countries. Dang, I can't understand a word these cats from some of these places in the UK. Man, their slang is so damn thick. I got to slow it down and listen twice. Anyway, dog, all I'm trying to say is this. Don't lecture us about Black history, Black business, or any of that crap as if you're an authority. Let your ass talk about AJ and why he ducked Deontay Wilder. Stick to the facts, dog. Stick to the facts. Because if I asked you that question, you wouldn't have been able to answer for me. I doubt it. Seriously, seriously doubt that you could tell me that these guys, not him, maybe he can. I don't know. I ain't going to speak for him. But if I had that conversation with people, most of these pro-Black cats, they would never be able to tell you that. They would never be able to tell you because they don't know. You know why they don't know? Because they didn't spend 6 years in college getting the shit shoved down their fucking throat. Okay? By Kwame Ture. Okay? And history teachers that they're in Black schools. Hey, dog, they talk about that. Ain't no hit. The history is known, dog. And did you also anyway? I'm not gonna go all day. I don't want to hear that, dog. Okay, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Okay, AJ, Black people in sports are not that. They as symbolically, they are very, very important to be treated right because they are out there in the public sector. And people are watching them. They have their eyes on them. And if it's okay to mistreat them there, then behind the scenes, it's already cool to mistreat everybody behind the scenes. Deontay Wilder is a multi-millionaire, dude. You kidding me? That dude, please, Deontay, let me have that bank account. Okay? I ain't feeling sorry for this dude's money. This dude got more money than me. I know it. Okay? I know it. Unfortunately, I know it. But I'm not going to let you run this dude's name down in public so you can build somebody else. And that's the big shame of it. And to justify public diversity program, I'm still trying to get my head around that. You're trying to justify a diversity program at Sky Sports and say that taking place makes it okay for the trash that's been said about Deontay Wilder and how Deontay Wilder lost a fight for Tyson Fury, and you don't care what any of these Black power people say because it was a joke? You thought, I think it didn't sound like no damn joke to me. I don't even take jokes. Hey, Cat, say something, you said it. That shit gets written down, dog. No, he didn't, Adam RTT. Guess what? And let me give you two facts, dog. Oh, yeah. So Southern University A&M gave you the real. Yeah, you know the deal then. Let me tell you, dog. Look through your Black history as a baby in Jamaican schools. You go. Oh, what? I'm not sure what you said there, man. I can't go back. Let me tell you, man. Oh, yeah, Tulsa was a killer, boy. That's crazy, dog. They blew up a whole city. Yeah, man, but look, man, it is what it is, dog. This is a boxing channel, man. This ain't about, dog. I got a Patreon for that, okay? I got a Patreon for that. We'll talk about that, but this is a boxing channel. I just don't want to hear this. I just don't want to hear it about AJ. Ain't no excuses, dog, okay? Deontay was miffed that AJ quiet during the interview with 78. Oh, yeah. Oh, he quit. Yeah. I'm sorry. What's going on Underground Asylum? Hey, I got you that wrench. He said, just tune in. Salute to Fanon the Don. And yeah, I know Mercy. Because ain't nobody else. What's going on? Daryl D. Henson. Much love in that super chat. Dana Jones, who holds up? Did I miss what you said though? Preach. Oh, hey man, we gonna preach today because that can't get away with that, dude. Can't get away with that, man. Who holds a boxing camp in Miami that's not Cuban? And AJ weighed in at 247 in his pants and his shoes, and he probably the first time PEDs weren't in him. Yeah, he did weigh in his pants and his shoes, didn't he? I noticed that. He trained in Miami. Ooh-wee. That's mighty humid. And he's from the UK? Wow. Why would you train in all that humidity? He trained in isn't it humid and hot as shit right now down there in Miami? Humid and hot? Man, that shit'll be suffocating. They don't drain the tar out you. If you're not from there and you're not used to that. Oh, it said shout out to my man to Ronnie Foster, Dean of Math at SU. Yes, sir. Police bomb black businesses from airplanes. Yeah, they just bomb black people. Yeah, it was absolutely blew it up for the land. That shit always comes down to the land, dog. I still believe these cats own land. They owned a bunch of property, bombed them out, and they took their property. That's how it works. That's the American way. That's what Eddie tried to do. That's what Eddie tried to do with PBC. Tried to come in here, badmouth everybody, try to bring in a bunch of money, tear down the name of certain fighters, come in and sign them for himself. Same crap, different day. T. Scott, my man, said, proud alumni of all black male Catholic school from Chicago, Hell Franciscan. Yes, sir. And proud alumni of 2 HBCUs from Grambling and Southern. Oh, you down there in New Orleans. I mean, you down there in Baton Rouge. In Grambling and Baton Rouge. Should have came down in New Orleans, though. Y'all, you out there in the sticks, boy. You out there in them sticks. But yeah, man. Just come on, man. Don't do that around here, man. Yeah, man, that's what it is. They do the same shit. They ain't nothing new under the sun, dog. They trying to gentrify. He tried to gentrify the PBC and didn't realize it's already gentrified, dog. It's already gentrified, dog. Come on, man. These cats ain't letting you in there slipping. They might have slicked his ass a willy. Hey, dog, I'm trying to tell you. Dog, cats are low down, dog. Cats are low down. Low down. They're low down, okay? He might have slipped him a Mickey, not a Willie, slipped him a Mickey up in that mug. Like, I'm tripping. I see the stars. What's going on? Get your ass out there and fight. But no, I can't. I'm seeing purple elephants and yellow spiders. I can't see. Slipped him a Mickey. Went in there and slipped his ass a Mickey. Dog, you don't play with us, man. These cats ain't fair. These cats don't play fair. We got to land him Antonio Margarito, where Antonio Margarito got like 4 or 5 fights in before people realized he was fighting with bricks in his gloves. Oh, Al Haymon, the GOAT, man. Al Haymon, first of all, this dude is killing somebody and don't ever even say nothing. That's a smart guy. Now that I will tell you, that dude right there is a smart guy because you can't, dude, the discipline it takes not to ever say anything in public. Dude, it's going on 5 years, 6 years. This dude ain't never, ever let his ego get to him where he felt he needed to get in front of a camera. That is a disciplined man. That is a disciplined, focused man with his eye on the prize. Okay? You got to take your hats off to that dude. He knows he got the right to remain silent. Kenneth Scott said on Dylan White YouTube channel, he talking about AJ receiving exemptions for certain types of drugs in England. Oh, for real? For you use going, that's Wash. DC saying, okay. Oh, you use going? Yeah. Oh, Jonan? Oh, yeah. That's Washington, D.C. Yeah, man. I went to school there. Yeah, man. I don't even realize where I get that. Like, is that for you? Comes from New Orleans. Man, that dude Jonan. Yeah, that's DC. That is probably where I picked that up. What's going on? Philip Rudney said, what a dude done died. Al Haymon should offer AJ's dad $50 million to fight Eddie. Dog, for real? He said he wasn't willing to get out there and go fight, dog. He made him leave, dog. I don't feel sorry for AJ because he rich. I can't, any dude that situation, man, but he like Frank, dog, that's a lot of pressure to come over here, man. Into a hostile environment when you've been fighting in a cushion. It was like, he was probably like, it's so small. I feel claustrophobic. Oh shit, these guys are like all on top of me. They're usually like way away. Could you imagine like what it felt like to go from fighting all that open space and now you just there with everybody sitting right on top of you? All your enemies right there, front deck. He said AJ is not off the hook just because Miller got popped. Oh, what's Eagle Face? Thanks for covering the defective tactics of happened on Trill, the deflective tactics that happened on Trill. Fim de la Fim lost because he is not a fighter, only trained to box. Look, man, I can tell you what dude is now. I can tell you what the dude is. Been around it. Excellent networker. Excellent networker. He's a networker. Masterful at it. He knows how to talk to, who to develop relationships with, who to connect who with, and how to make sure he gets a piece of the pie that comes out from the connections that he's making. He's a networker, okay? And to be a very good networker, you have to know what it is that everybody wants, and you have to be pretty good at giving people what they want to talk to, make sure you can match up people's instruments, all that stuff. That's what Spencer Fearon is. He's a networker, okay? He's a networker. He came up, see, I do my research, dog. Came up with Danny Williams. Who was who? Guy beat Mike Tyson. Danny Williams, very good heavyweight champion. They're very good heavyweight fighter from the UK. So he had that relationship with Danny. You can see that he's the type of guy that's got relationships with other fighters. He's cool with Lex Lewis. He's cool with, whatever the hell his name is, Johnny Nelson. And all these guys are in the network of cats, man. Right? And they're the go-to blacks for Sky. Because you got to have a go-to. You got to have an intermediary, man. You got to have somebody that can speak the language. You got to get somebody and get them to sign with Sky. How Adam Smith going to talk to somebody like Boatsi, right? How are you going to talk to Boatsi? I don't even know Boatsi, but we'll just say that Boatsi's just some dude from the street. So an immigrant black dude in the streets of whatever part of the UK with all that thick ass accent that they got, right? And and Spencer Fearon can talk that talk. He can talk that talk, and he can talk that talk to them. And he tried to talk that talk on Trill. He tried to talk that talk on Trill. And I was like, dog, stop. And I'm like, nah, dog, don't talk that talk. I don't need that talk. I want an answer to my question, homie. Or Black Fight answer, but I wasn't on there. So he didn't have to answer my question. But I tell you what, that's why I don't have cats on my channel, dog. Danny Williams is that guy who KO'd the guy with the dislocated shoulder. Yeah. And dude works for MTK Global too. And so he's a promoter. He's going out there. He's got a payday. Like, what kind of payday is that? First of all, dog, I don't even want to get into that. I know the rigmarole, dog. That's how you get paid. Like, how are you going to be able to be paid to go and do the, like, I'm going to pay you this money to go work and do this project. That's your job, to do this project. But just in your evenings, I need you to talk to these boxers and do this stuff if I ask you to. Now, I'm not going to pay you to talk to these boxers and do all that stuff directly, but I'm going to give you this nice source of income. So, and we're going to put you on the show. We're going to do all of that. That's how that works, dog. Okay? That's how that works. Trust me, dog. I've had people offer to do that to me, dog. I've been offered to do that, dude. And I sucked at it because I really wanted to. Come on, Cats. I got a dude that was a mayor of a city, dog. Cats, everybody around him got a job. Everybody around him got a job. Just because people wanted to be able to talk to them and get their opinion about what that dude thought. Okay? Underground Asylum said, for now, can you shout out my nephew, Kenyon Reed? Congratulations on graduating with a degree in music from Norfolk State. Yes, sir. Congratulations, young man. Oh, yeah, that was a lot of slick talking, dog. But, hey, man, hats off to him for coming. I mean, everybody's got their style. I don't want to go too off on the dude, although I think I've already gone really off on the dude. But it wasn't because of what. Just to get it clear, man. My issue wasn't with anything with what his opinion was. You got the right to have your opinion, and I agree that people have their ability to have their opinion. We can disagree. I just don't like deflections. My son tried to do that to me, dog. I will sit right here and ask him that question 13, 14 times. Are you gonna answer this question? I'm asking you a question. There's nothing you're going to do that is going to make me get off. You not make me get off that until you answer that question. Okay? Till you answer that question, I ain't going nowhere. Okay, just let you know. See, because if you get there, let me tell you, dog, that's why they got a Bible and a stand. And I ain't no litigator, dog. I ain't no litigator, okay? I'm not a litigator. I ain't going to court. I ain't doing all that stuff. But I tell you, when you sit down there and they put that Bible there and they make you say, I swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and they explain to you what perjury is, and when they ask to treat you like a hostile witness, judge, he's not answering the question. I'm going to threaten your ass with contempt of court. Yes, absolutely. You can treat him like a hostile witness. He's ducking the question. He's ducking the question. Thank you very much. And if you tell me something that ain't true, remember, put your ass in jail. Okay? There's a Fifth Amendment, though. I have the right to marry. You have the right to marry silent. Okay? You have the right. That's not the Fifth Amendment. That's the Miranda rights. But you have a right to where you do not have to incriminate yourself. What is it? A right against self-incrimination? You don't have to say something out here that's going to get you held guilty for a crime. Okay? You know, we got sneak thief. We got a sneak thief loophole in there for you. But there you go. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm saying. I murked him. I didn't murk him, man. That dude still getting paid. He getting paid. He be all right. He be all right. Adam Williams says, celebration family mode. Salute. Hey, man, salute to you as well, man. Salute to you as well. Oh, Anthony Yard is next? Yeah, I wonder what that, I didn't listen. That's what I wanted to know. What happened with the Anthony Yard fight? Now, excuse me. That's something he'd be good at answering. What happened with Anthony Yard? Don't you work with Anthony Yard? You should be able to tell me. What happened with Anthony Yard? That's you. I can't debate you what happened with Anthony Yard. That's a fact. Okay. Well, no, Kovalev pulled out because Kovalev didn't want this. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that answer because I don't have that answer. And it's very relevant to the information that I requested from you. Thank you very much, sir. And that's all love and peace, right? Dog, if you start talking to me about CPU units on a, you start lecturing me about CPU units in a Dell XYZ computer, dog, I'm going to be like, dog, that ain't what I asked you. Okay, I'm listening for my answer now. Now, everybody else that's in this crowd might not know where I'm going, but you know where I'm going, and I know you were going, okay? And I don't mind telling everybody up in here that you trying to dance around them issues. Oh, he did a sales pitch to the States. Nah, he ducked and ran, dog. Hurt game. He ducked. And then he took a fake call. And then he took a fake call. That's why you bullshitting. I had a dude do that to me in a meeting. I was talking to him, and he's like, man, I just got a text from my boy, you know, da-da-da, and dude walked. And the guy was like, man, it's a shame that call came in. Everybody looked at me. He was like, dude, that wasn't no real call. He just wasn't trying to hear what you talking about. And walked. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear any of that what you were saying. I'm gonna coast this. I'm gonna coast this interview out. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. He ain't gonna like me. I don't think Sky Sports is gonna give me a job. Damn it! I'm not gonna get hired by Sky Sports to do that commentary that I wanted. Oh, yeah, I'm dropping the video explaining why AJ should probably leave that clown, Eddie Hearn. I mean, dog, he should just make sure he counts his money and he gets paid for this fight. That would be the number one thing that I would say, AJ, make sure you get paid for this fight. Because now, if he's going to steal from you, now's the time. You knew, hey, AJ, and AJ's daddy. Let me tell you, you think I hate on your son? You think I hate on you? I don't. Let me give you some great advice. Go get you an independent auditor. Go get you an independent lawyer. And you go tell those guys to audit that fight. And make sure you get your money, every bit of the money coming from that fight. Because never before Has he had a better opportunity and more likely to pinch you with your money? Okay, he might pinch you with your money right now. Now's the time to move. He can pinch you if he don't pay you, because the only thing that's going to make you do what he says is if your money is funny, right? And he got all kind of tickets that got sold from the US to the UK, this StubHub and this, that, and the other thing, dog. Your money, hey, dog, hire your auditors. You better do what Conor McGregor said. I got a team of auditors coming, Eddie. I got a team. I got enough money. Go invest you about $500,000 in some lawyers and some certified public accountants to audit the shit out of everything in that place and make sure you get every dime of that money. Okay? Exactly, Chosen One. AJ didn't even know if he had a rematch clause or not. And he doesn't sign his own contracts. If he don't sign his own contracts, then how does he know what this dude is signed for him? No, you better go audit. 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 Definitely audit, dog. All right, but look, man, I'm running over. We're going to set this ass. Yeah, man. I know that dude ain't going to like me, man, but, you know, can't be friends with everybody. Shit. Can't be friends with everybody. And I'm a boxing fan, and I paid my $100 to the Trill so I could do it. For now, can you shout out my... Okay, did that. Oh, yeah, okay, I got that. Hey, 1047. Let me see. What is that? 10. What's 11, 13, dog? Ashanti Eagle Face, man. You gave me 13. What's that about, dog? Is that 10 or is that 12? 7 plus 6 is 10, right? I mean, 12 plus 6. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 1 is 12, which is 3. That's my favorite number, dog. Don't be trying to play no Scientology, no numerology on me, dog. What's going on with the odd numbers, dog? You had to choose that number for a reason, dog. You trying to put a curse on me or something? So they went from 100 to 0 real quick. Oh, I missed my super chats? Oh no, I didn't. I didn't refresh the scene. I always refresh before it's over. And I refreshed. How did I miss your super chat? Oh, hey, AJ, keep looking at a psychiatrist. Oh, yeah, I missed some shit up in here. I'm terrible. I was running. Justin March, much love. Fly Guy 182. Clipper Game, much love. Okay. Gregory Wise said that filler buster. That's what it was, too. Sugar Fantastic, my man. Ivy Webb, what's good? Thank you. Much love in there. Clipper Game. I called out as, yep, you did. You called out as filler buster. Omega Red, yeah, had me heated with that fake crap. Yep. Fly Guy 182, which title means most? We got that. Nino Brown Box said, Fanon, take my money for the fire. You spitting all the unnecessary information, but no answers to the actual question. He came with the deflection tactics and the exit strategy. Oh, yeah, Nino Brown. Now, Black Fight Fan. That's Nino Brown. That's what Nino Brown doing when he got those Uncle, man, when he eating his turkey sandwiches, dog. We ain't even going with that. That's that boardroom talk. You're right. Brothers UK, this is why we listen to you for 9. Fearon Subterfuge. Yes, sir. Omega Red. I was 400 degrees hot with that crap. Oh, man, it was terrible. Oh, and there's something else, too. And then I was pissed because it worked on some people. Dog, just because you tell the truth don't mean you ain't ducking the question. You telling the truth, but you telling the truth about something we ain't asking. I ain't asked you. If I ask you, hey, man, what's the cost of that car? Well, you know the sun is really, really hot. It's true that the sun is hot, but it ain't got nothing to do with the price of the car. Okay? You told me the truth, but you told me the truth about something I wasn't asking. What? Now they're saying AJ was knocked out in sparring. That's why his father did not want him to fight at all that night. And he blaming Eddie Hearn. Check WBN. Oh, I wouldn't doubt that he was knocked out in sparring. But they wanted him to keep going, huh? Damn. Nino, I don't doubt that that's true. Dude looks shook. Matthew Valentine said, non-LDBC don't ever stop grinding. Nope. Not on this boxing. Matt Wade, LDBC, yes, sir. Low and common nominator boxing, home of the U.S. demographic. Don't want to hear SHIT about how good AJ boxing skills are. He got outboxed, countered, and outpunched, totally exposed, no heart, average skills, slow feet and hands, got by on size and gifted opponents, and definitely that's the truth. But maybe he did get knocked out in sparring, and maybe he did also have an emotional issue. Fanon the Don, showing no mercy. Nope. Underground Asylum, thank you. Said just tuned in to show respect. We got that, and thank you. Muhammad is the one. Deontay was myth that AJ quit. Yep. And he should be. Southern University and AM gave me the real history. Yes, sir. Daryl Henderson preached. Yes, sir. Dana Jones talked about that that boxing in Miami is not weird. What are you doing that for? T Scott's much loved out there. It's the Chicago Hales Franciscan and Grambling and Southern. Kenneth Scott said on Dillian White YouTube, he talking about AJ receiving exemptions for certain types of drugs in India from England. Crazy. For now, you use Jonan. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got to that. Philip Randall, what it do? Dundada Al Haymon should offer AJ's dad $50 million to fight Eddie. Dog, Eddie ducked that smoke. Ashante Eagleface, thanks for covering the defective tactics that happened on Trill. Fim de la Fim lost because he's not a fighter. He's not a fighter, only trained to box. Dang, dog. Fim de la Fim. And a shout out to my mans, once again, Ken Reed for that graduation. And got his teaching degree in music from Norfolk State. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Congratulations. Let me hit this one more again. Make sure I don't miss. There you go. I got a couple more. Jim J said the boxing voice #1. What's up? Yes, sir. The boxing voice be doing it, dog. Boxing conversations with Reggie Owens says salute my brother. Thank you. Hey, dog. The boxing voice is damn good, dog. Glad I subscribed. They need to get their supporter thing up. They got all them damn subs. You got all them damn subs, dude. Get your damn membership. Get your memberships right so I can get a membership, man. All right. Actually, I need to do their Patreon. I think that's what I need to do too. I need to do their Patreon. That's something I'm supposed to do. I'm behind on my Patreon, my Patreons. Stop making excuse for him. He was never top 3 because he had a belt. I don't know who's making excuses for him, but I ain't making no excuse for him. That dude got bopped. AJ not a champ. Oh man, I'm so sorry, William. William. Hey man, I'm sorry to hear that your friend passed. Yeah, I mean, you already told me that your friend passed and you were dealing with it. And man, I'm so sorry, man. Hey, make sure William, if you feel anything funny about it, man, go see a counselor. Okay, sit down and talk to somebody about how you're feeling, because that grieving it can catch up to you, man. It really can, man. It'll throw you off and you won't even know. You know what I mean? Who cares? He's dead? Dude, get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm actually, you know what? I'm really glad that I get to block you for saying something as tactless as that. Say, dog, Ashante Eagleface said, good numerology call. I like numbers. No hex on you, bro. Thank you, dude. Don't be putting no hexes on me. Shit. I know. Like, this dude put a 3 on me. I'm like, put a 3 on me? What you put a 3 on me for? What you put a 3 on me? Y'all know, put that 3 on me. I'm paranoid about them numbers, dog. That ain't even superstition, dog. Oh, not to you, Fanon? Okay, that's what's up. Cool. Yo, but look, man, go check out my man KQKC coming on next. I just bit off of 78. Damn. Because he said coming up next. And I did a 78, dog. I didn't even realize it. Coming up next. That's more mean. Coming up next. There you go. He said, put that 3 on me. He did. He put that 3 on me. I was like, okay. All right. I like them 3s. Don't put no 7s on me. Don't put no 7s on me. Don't need no snake eyes. None of that, dog. I rebuke ye. I rebuke ye, dog. All right, y'all, man. Much love to everybody out there. Thank you for showing up. I'm sorry for running a little late today. Salute to you, Wise Hudson, as well. Hey, man, check out my man KQKC. KQKC is getting close to that, really close to that 1,000. So, man, go subscribe. If you're not subscribed to me, please subscribe to me. I would really, really appreciate it. Lambo's case said, Fanon, much love. Why are you and 78 mad at each other? I thought you were friends. Man, I ain't mad at 78. Why you think 78? I ain't mad at 78. I said I was biting on 78 because he says coming up next. And I didn't want to be like coming up next. I already do is who do I? But I realized that I got your boy. It's your boy Fanon. That's how I introduced myself. I got that from Blood, and I didn't even realize I got that from Blood Boxing. He's like, it's your boy Blood Boxing. So when I watched all his videos before I started the channel, I was like, it's your boy Fanon. And I never realized. I mean, that I was like, damn, I'm using his intro. So I don't want to be coming up next because that's 78s. I try to be as unique as I can be because seriously, I can be really, 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 really petty. People know me in my personal life. No, dog, I don't take affronts, dog. I get real petty. So one of my pettyisms is I don't like when cats, you know what I mean? I'll leave that alone, dog. But I am accursed. I'm cursed with pettiness. I have to. It's something I got to work on. You know what I mean? But peace. Said, oh yeah, Ashante Eagle Face. Yeah, here you go. There you go, bro. Ashante Eagle Face wrenched up. Repeat. There you go. AJ didn't know. Andy thought, yep. All right, y'all. I got to go, man. Much love to everybody. Peace.